So Bob Woodward wrote a book about Trump's White House and how everyone gossips about each other and thinks each other are stupid. And this is the new bombshell that the media will be focusing on for weeks about how, I guess, somehow this translates into we need to impeach Trump. Look, this whole thing's a joke. Remember when Michael Wolff wrote his book and was accusing people of sleeping with each other and all these other comments about people saying mean words about each other in the Trump White House? And it turned out that guy was a joke, and most of that was just salacious garbage that wasn't sourced properly. Now Bob Woodward's trying to get into that game, right? I mean, Carl Bernstein, his partner with the Nixon investigation, just made a fool of himself on CNN. Check out the video I did on that on CNN's story about having Lanny Davis as a source, but they didn't comment with him. It's a total joke. So now Woodward's going to step up to the plate and show that he's capable of just as much foolish journalism. So what we got so far from some of the clips that have been some of the excerpts you've seen on various outlets are basically Trump said Sessions was mean words and stupid, and a bunch of people in Trump's camp say Trump is stupid, and Trump said he wanted to kill Assad apparently when he thought Assad was gassing people, and just juvenile stupid stuff like that means nothing. Look, if you're into gossip, if you're into watching Days of Our Lives or WWE like I used to be, and you like the kind of soap opera storyline, then this book's for you. It sounds great. I mean, no named sources or anything of that nature, but plenty of juicy gossip of people calling each other names. Oh, isn't that exciting? Meanwhile, where's Mr. Woodward putting his investigative journalism skills to, like, I don't know, us getting lied into the Iraq war, or bombing Syria how many times without any proof on who actually gassed who, or helping to overthrow Libya, or giving all these bankers tons of money, right? Bailing them out constantly. All of these issues, oh, Mr. Woodward can't be found. But when it comes to juicy gossip, this guy got your back, right? Mr. Super Investigative Journalism. It's such a joke. I'm so tired of all these journalists, like, and we're supposed to hang on every word about people saying Trump's stupid. We get it. Conventional politicians and the people that are around them don't like Trump. Yes, he does plenty of things that I think are stupid, like lowering himself to tweeting about Rosie O'Donnell or Kathy Griffin. Who cares? It's stupid. It's childish. I don't like when Trump does that stuff. But I really don't care what a bunch of career liars and lawyers and warmongers have to say about not liking Trump. Of course they don't like him. He's an outsider. They're afraid he might take away their monopoly on being able to lie to the American people into whatever conflict or giving money to whatever corporate banker friend they want. Of course they don't like that. So they're not going to give him a chance whatsoever. And it's really great to see investigative journalists, supposedly some of the best investigative journalists this country has ever produced, like Woodward and Bernstein, become gossip mongers who are just interested in making Trump look like a fool by giving anonymous sources talking about how people call him mean words and he says mean words about other people. It's just total nonsense. What happened to real journalism, right? What happened to actually going out there and trying to get real facts? How about even, and I'm not saying just because it's against Trump, Woodward could have went out there and got like real journalism about some of the policies Trump's advocating for, even if it's against Trump. That's fine. But I don't care about this gossipy stuff. Now, granted, I will admit, I, like pretty much everyone else, haven't read the book yet. I probably won't, but I'm open to hearing people read about it. And maybe there'll be some real stuff in there that's beyond what you're seeing in the headlines today of, oh, Trump called Jeff Sessions a mean word, and Mattis said this about Trump, and all of the things like that. But so far, it's all just gossip, salacious, third-hand reports, an anonymous source who told him that an anonymous source told them that Mattis said something mean about Trump. Meanwhile, many of the people specifically named, like Kelly, General Mattis, Sarah Sanders, have came out and said it's all garbage. They didn't say anything they're quoted to say. So now it's just he said, she said. But who cares, right? Woodward rakes in his money. CNN and MSNBC and the New York Times get to push this for another 2 weeks to make Trump look bad. And everyone's happy at the end of the day. Who cares how the country's doing, right? Who cares that we're getting constantly pushed by these same people into trying to have a conflict with Russia? None of that matters. What we're really concerned about is what bad words did people in the Trump's team say about each other this week. It's just absolutely ridiculous.